the Nigerian and Ghana West African new hydroelectric power plant just completed in Nigeria that is going to boost the electricity in West Africa. The hydroelectric power plant that just been completed in Nigeria that is going to boost mostly the electricity in West Africa, because no matter what people said, the light contribution and distribution in West Africa is being pertained to Nigeria and Ghana. No matter what people said, we have a lot in common. So what do you think about this new hydroelectric power plant that just been concluded in West Africa to boost light across West Africa?
No, we've always been talking of great leaders in Africa, West Africa, who like what we call African unity, Pan-Africanism.
Yes, Pan-Africanism.
This is what we need in Africa.
Yeah.
We need it to forge ahead. Without this unity, we cannot achieve much.
No.
And one of the essential things to run economy in today's world is power generation.
For sure, my brother.
Every business needs it. There is no business you want to do, you don't need power generation. For
continuity, for consistency, you need it.
See, all the countries that are top in economy, they have 24-hour power generation.
For sure, all the G5, G7.
You can run business 24 hours.
Yeah,
if you have power anytime. Power generation, at least we have seen an example in Lagos State. If you everywhere is illuminated, crime will reduce.
Oh, for sure.
Criminals will not have a hiding place. That's one of the another advantage.
People will have something doing.
People will
they'll be busy. They'll be occupied. Yeah.
People will not look around snatching bags, snatching money, because everywhere is clean. Everywhere is clear. They can easily see you. It eases pressure on the police, on security agencies, and it boosts business. So this is very good.
And it keeps the citizens to engage, in activities that will develop and promote everything they're doing in the state.
Relaxation becomes easier. Relaxation becomes easier when there's light everywhere. You know when you can walk, you know when you can relax, you know when you can get to bed, because everywhere is illuminated. Everywhere you have power. I remember much when I was still much younger, when I got to go to work. At times I will have to wake up in the dead of the night to hire my dress.
Imagine. So they won't take the light in the morning.
Because they will take it early in the morning. That will impact on productivity. Because when you don't have enough rest, you can't be effective.
Never.
So the function, the benefits of having regular power supply all around the year is very enormous. If Ghana and Nigeria and all other countries in West African region can do this, this is perfect. It will help us all around our life, and this is what we have been looking forward to. This is very good,
and it's going to even help the migration and the migrating issue of Nigerians out of Nigeria. Is going to make a lot of Nigerians stay, because if you ask people that they are running away from Nigeria now, most of them will be like, oh, I can't practice my business, I can't do what I'm being trained of in school because there's no light to generate, what I want to generate. And it's going to bring the development and help the youth too in showcasing their talent, because Nigeria is now known as the modern home of entertainment industry in the whole of Africa.
Yes, sorry to cut you. One professor, I think I can't really remember, the professor of history. He studied in Nigeria and moved to Canada. He said when he moved to Canada, he saw the difference, because when he was in Nigeria, he was given like time paper to work on. He said at times he had legal excuses that, sir, I was not able to do my work because there was power outage. He said when he got to Canada, there was no such excuses. He was able to finish his work at the right time, even much more than the time, because he was used to power outage. When he got to Canada, there was nothing like that. He could work anytime. He could achieve success faster than those that were used to having power every time. So what we are saying in essence is that the benefit of having power 24 hours a day, they are countless. You cannot just imagine them. They are just
even
too
to
much.
The medical sectors. Like you're talking about people that die in hospital when they're trying to have operation. A lot of rich people have died.
UCH Ibadan.
Yeah.
That is teaching hospital for University of Ibadan, the first university in Nigeria. In the 70s, we learned that King of Saudi Arabia will come to Ibadan for treatment.
But now I don't think that is.
As now, the last time I read something pathetic about patients will be asked to buy candle to stay in the hospital.
In that hospital.
In that hospital.
To buy candle to stay in hospital. The best hospital that even the crown prince come from Saudi Arabia
in the 70s will come there for treatment.
And I heard like we have the best medical doctors around the world. In the world.
Yes.
In the world. I'm talking of West Africans, not only Nigerian. I'm talking about Ghana, about people, specialists from Togo, you know, in West Africa.
If you go to most of the hospitals in the Bronx in the US, New York, that you have large population of Ghanaians. If you go to most hospitals in Brooklyn, you have a lot of Nigerians there.
Yeah.
These people are people that could have stayed at home, help people.
A lot of people, you know, to generate and develop the nation.
We just hope that this power generation will help them come back home, or at least people that are planning to live, we stay.
Or to run away, we stay. Just put it to run away, we stay in that country. So my people, this is what we're talking about. African leaders, you know, you need to step up, you know, to bring together this unity, this cooperation from the West African venture of the ECOWAS is a good thing. The hydro, you know, electrical power plants that just finished in Nigeria, I know it's going to help a lot, it's going to develop, and it's going to make a lot of people remain in Nigeria for the future because of the growth that will come out from this. So my people will be going to the next one. We'll be talking about